Questions when you're ready.
Yeah, Coach was saying, I mean, based on your experience last year, Clint, you kind of spoke to the guys today a little bit about that journey. He said, Clemson got off, I guess, a slower start in the conference play last year, kind of what you guys are going through. Kind of what was the message for everybody today?
I mean, it's a long season. We're going to have good weeks, bad weeks. We're going to have losing streaks, winning streaks. So I think the biggest thing was keep going, keep your head up, and be consistent every single day because I think we started off with 1-3 last year. Mm-hmm. We end up – I don't even think we finished top 5 in the conference, I don't think. But, our Elite Eight run was something that, everyone remembers, and we can do the same thing here.
You've gone up against South Carolina quite a few times in your career.
Yes.
Just what was it like playing against them in the past, and what do you see in this year's team?
So my freshman year, we played them. That was my first ever away game, and it was the loudest place, ever. Well, I was a young freshman, and they had guys like G.G. Jackson. They had a couple guys, and we ended up losing that game. But I think the thing that those two teams have is similar. I mean, playing South Carolina every year, they're so physical. Last year, they were really fast and physical. Michi Johnson put a lot of pressure on us, and I think that was Colin Moribello's first game against us, so we didn't really have a scouting report on him, but he came out and played really good and affected the game well. So kind of like what Blue said, I mean, these guys are fast and physical, and we got a good game plan. I can't wait to be out there and playing against them.
What stands out to you about Colin, what you guys are going to be up against, trying to slow him down?
Yeah, he's really skilled, especially with his left hand, and, he has a lot of different things he can throw at you, and I think just following the game plan and the scouting report is going to really help us get the job done. But he's a really good player.
How valuable do you feel like it is after a week of road games to have this one back in Stegman?
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's going to be awesome playing in front of our 10,000 here and our dog fans. So I'm thankful that we don't have to travel and do all this extra stuff, study hall. So I'm just excited to be back at home tomorrow.
I mean, you guys knew before the start there was going to be a gauntlet, early on with the teams you played. Now you've kind of going through it a little bit. Was it harder than you thought, or was it about what you were expecting, or?
I think when I got to college, every game's going to be a dogfight. You're not going to have a walk in the park every game because, it's Division I basketball. Mm-hmm. Every game's pretty good, but we also had a crazy month of January. Mm-hmm. I didn't really have a certain expectation of how it was going to go. But I thought, even though we only put out two games, we played some pretty good basketball for the majority of the part, and I think that we can turn it around for the rest of the season. But it was a really fun January, despite going negative in the win column.
What have you seen as far as the response since Saturday's game? Just what you guys have done preparing for this one?
I think our staff has been on us a little bit more, especially Coach White and Coach Dean, because I think we lose sometimes because of our details, just little stuff. And Coach White's really been honest about that, and he's been really picky and I don't want to say nitnacky about it, but he's been really honest about that.
South Carolina was a tougher environment than Durham, than Cameron Indoor, you said?
Well, I was a freshman, so I didn't know what an away game felt like. Gotcha. So every year that game is sold out no matter where it is. So I think at the time, it was tougher than Durham, but it's not I don't think South Carolina was one of the hardest places I had to play. I don't think Durham was top 5 for me. I think the game we just played, was it?
Arkansas?
No. Might have been Tennessee. Tennessee moved up for me. And obviously, everyone was going to say Virginia Tech. They do that little inner Sandman. That thing is literally, the earth is literally shaking when they do that. So there's a lot of awesome places to play, especially me being ACC, SEC. I haven't really been in the SEC long, but these venues in the SEC are different. They're different.
Time for one or two more.